Hello everybody, I'm James Rink and I am a super soldier. I'm going to explain to you a little bit more about what a super soldier is before you have any kind of misconceptions that I might have blown. But first of all, the actual name of the program, from what I was told anyway, was the Ultra MILAB MK Super Soldier Program. And MILAB, or well, it's actually pronounced MILAB. I keep calling it MILAB, but MILAB stands for military abductions, and Ultra goes from the Nazi programs where they were trying to create super soldiers. Well, I'm sorry, the MK mind control, and Ultra was just ultra top secret. Sometimes I get people contacting me, mostly teenagers, saying, "James, I want to become a super soldier. How do I do it?" And it's not a pleasant thing. You are genetically engineered to become one. Going on here, level 5 operative. That means I was Gen 5. At least this information is dated to about 2012. They since upped us, and I'm going to explain how they up us with the generations. Biochemical, mechanical, superhuman of the Alpha Attack Group, Branch of Ortega team call name Alpha Wolf. There's my AI Systems tech number. And so this is something I'm not exactly proud of, because I do not consent to this, and this is what they forced me to do. Mayhem has to do with Monarch Solutions, and they're one of the worst groups out there. So it appears initially Monarch got a hold of me, and then I moved on to the other groups, other like Kruger, which is one of the more, I want to say, more positive groups. I mean, if they're still abducting you and sending you on missions, it doesn't seem to be very positive, as you can see there. Some of the missions, and yeah, well, that's all done when I'm in my altar. So I don't actually do this, if you're wondering. Like, hey, James, can you like go out and do some crowd displacement or remote viewing for me? I love to, but it's all the abilities are tied up in my altars. So okay, moving on here. Okay, so this information is DOD. At least bleak, abandoned, equalized, surrogate name recovery. That came from multiple remote viewing sessions. But so name recovery, essentially what happened in the late 1970s, I went under the name of James Martin Rilsberg, and I was Delta 1 in the U.S. Army, which later became Delta Force. I died and was taken to Dulce Base, where they re-aged me, and they put me into Project Surrogate, where they give me a surrogated family to raise me into adulthood under Monarch programming. But name recovery, that has to do with giving you a new name when I died. And then Project Bleak, so that's the MKC project that tried to trigger me using certain code words. Project Abandon, that basically they give you nano injections, later femtonite injections. I was considered a defunct super soldier in part because I wasn't cooperating with them. They would give me orders. They would send me out on missions. I was supposed to exterminate such and such person, and I wouldn't exterminate them. And when you're under your altar and you're totally mind controlled, you're supposed to not question or think about what you do. So the fact that I was questioning decommissioned me for a period. So they were trying to figure out how to fix that, which to me I don't think that's something they can fix, because that's something I do on my soul level. And that's why they can't just take a clone, like take my DNA and make a clone of me and send it off on missions. They have to have a little bit of my soul energy in there, because the soul is where I get my abilities, and we're going to go into some of that